Hello everyone and welcome to this basic alchemy guide. Today we will look closer at what skills are needed to be the best alchemist ever, or that you can make some potions where the people are not forced to vomit all over the place. But first, special thanks to Xunila, a long-term Mortal Online 1 veteran who studied alchemy in Mortal Online 1 for over 10 years. And thanks for helping me with this guide, because I'm a totally noob in alchemy and in everything else I do in Mortal, curiously. But I'm the first PvP champion of Nave, check the link in the description for that. But anyway, enough shit talk, let's start. So first of all, what skills we need? Go to your normal librarian and buy the alchemy book, the tasting identification if you have money left, but you don't need this in order to craft potions, and potion making of course to make the potions. After that, search for your extraction librarian. Get the skills Herbalism, Botany Appliances, Herbologium Expertise, and Press Operation. These are the basics of alchemy, or more or less everything you need for alchemy, except advanced potion making. Okay, first of all, read all your skills, get all your skills ready. Gather some materials, we come to that later. Search in your local libraries for all the botanical ores you maybe need. Go to your local vial vendor to buy some vials. You can also craft them with the glassblowing skill. Here is the chart from Mortal Online 1. Glassblowing is currently not in game in Mortal Online 2. Maybe by the time you watch this it is. And they carried many systems over from Mortal Online 1, so we are all expecting that this will also carry over. But if other recipes will be in Mortal Online 2, then I will write it in the description. But now to the alchemy basics. Take your vial, throw it in the alchemy table, if you learned all your skills, of course, not like me, I'm an idiot. Then please note, if your vial have a capacity of 10 units, you can drink 10 for example. Then that means that you need 100 units of ingredients to make a 10 unit potion. So that means 10 units of any kind of ingredients will be one potion unit. So if you have a good base material, for example seedew leaves, we'll come to that later, then you should be careful how much catalysts, multiplier, adder, filler and stuff you put in there. You know it's a good multiplier if you get over 5 to 10% more out of your units. So here just a little example how the multipliers work. Here for example 11 seedew leaves gives one potion unit, and that potion unit heals for 2.4. If you use the same with just one jadeite for example, you will get 2.64 healing. Here are also some adders and some multipliers from the old Mortal Online 1, and we all guess it will be the same recipes. I mean for seedew and seedew leaves they are the same. So yeah, they are the same. And very special thanks to Psionic and for Xunila of course for providing also so much information. So I will not go too much into detail of all these multipliers, but I will say something. From rare animals and bosses, these carcasses are often very good multipliers. And because I wrote the best multiplier is Argo Sponge, everyone will write in the comments where I can find the Argo Sponge. In the Spider Queen cave, for example, I think they are kind of mushroom. But better start with some very basic stuff like jadeite, blood ore and stuff, before you move to the real high grounds of alchemy, because alchemy is one of the hardest professions in Mortal Online. Or I should better say, the hardest profession. But now you ask, where do you get seedew for some basic good potions? In Meduli for example, this is all seedew here on this coast. Then you go to the Herbologium table and you learn the skills of all this stuff, of course, before you extract that. Then you can extract seedew leaves out of seedew. And no, there's no known catalyst out there currently. But maybe someday, and I will sure make a video about it. You can extract a huge variety of ingredients at this table to get all the nice extracts and stuff that you can use for alchemy. You can also use the seedews itself, but it's not so good. The seedew, the normal seedew, better use the seedew leaves for example. And now for example, if you collect Salvia, then you extract Salvia there, then you get Salvia Carpels. And now to the best hints out there. You can use the press. No, not the paparazzi thing, you know, the press, where you can make oil out of stuff. if you throw your Salvia Carpels in there, and you have the skill or botanical oils of course, because you don't want to waste all this good Salvia for example, then you will get out Salvia oil, and note that Salvia oil is one of the best ingredients to make health potions. So in conclusion, you can make some pretty good basic potions with seed dew for example, and seed dew leaves and some multipliers. You will get potions around 20 HP to 40 HP even more, but you have to research much of that stuff yourself, because some of the master alchemists out there will never tell you their secret recipe of extremely high health potions or extremely high mana potions and stuff. That will not happen, because this stuff needs so much years to research. What I mean is, we only talked right now about multipliers and the base material. There are many factors involved with adders and some other stuff. I really only recommend going down the alchemist route if you're really dedicated to that. Because gather all the ingredients, making spreadsheets, you will lose a lot of materials, you will lose a lot of your time. But sure, if you find some secret recipes and some very good stuff, then you're basically the king of the hill. Like the good old Icarus was, and Xonila of course. Everybody knows him, and he is one of the best alchemists this game has ever seen. And it took him something about 10 years. So yeah, please go only down the road of the alchemist if you're really sure. Thanks for watching this basic guide. But don't worry, I will also make an advanced guide for this. But I really hope you learned something. So please ring the bell, like and subscribe as always. Remember yourself every day to make party hard, and see you next time. Goodbye.